Alright, so this is the first of my India journals. I just thought I'd start doing this since my journal is. Well, my journal's been a bunch of pictures and stories that I've amassed, but I haven't actually put them into any kind of compilation. So right now I'm looking at a Word document where I wrote some notes, so if it looks like I'm just staring at myself, I'm really reading things, so I don't forget. But I'll just start at the beginning. The flight was really long and boring because they played the same movies over and over again. However, Drew and Adam got into Bollywood, and they continue their quest for Shah Rukh Khan's greatness. Well, we came into Delhi, and we went to Agra and Jaipur, and saw some temples and the Taj Mahal, and played tourist for a little while. I got sick whenever we got back to Delhi, which was fun. And basically, we didn't really have much internet, and the power in our rooms you had to have the key in. There were a ton of beggars. Our group stands out a lot, since we have like the 6'3" white chick, and yeah, people take pictures with her. This is Katie. It's pretty funny, and we probably all got ripped off the first week. I got like 2 scarves for like $5, which was a pretty bad deal. But the guy spoke with me in Spanish and English, so I guess I just paid for his company. Then we flew to Bangalore, or Bengaluru, as some may say, but nobody says that, although it's written on a lot of things. But basically, I think my general feelings after we had been here for about a day was that I was a bit sick, and my morale was kind of low. But that's just because I think I was sick, and the food's not the best here. They have something called spicy soup, which is something that we call it. And there are about 3 or 4 iterations of it, but basically it's spicy water with chunks in it. And then they have the bread here, naan, which are flat, greasy bread things, but it's pretty good, especially if you put peanut butter on it. And there's only one toilet on our floor that flushes solids, which, I mean, whenever I came here, it wasn't much of a problem at all. I could use the other one, but the other people had to use had to use it. And there's no internet in our dorm like they promised. However, I've really come to like it here. The food it's a lot more varied now since we've talked to our caterer, and we get to go out on weekends, and we can go out actually whenever we want to, but since the work here it's a pretty good workload, so there isn't that much idle time to just sit around and stare at the wall. I guess we would eat. And the crazy kid on our floor is actually pretty cool. His name's Josh. He eats with his hands, and has some pretty good stories. The other guys are just crazy, though. We don't really talk to them. And let's see. And our group has become closer together than from whenever we left, which was, well, more like Rachel's more integrated into our group, I guess. She's one of the guys, as I've deemed her. Darby, you lost your spot until we get back, and you have to earn it back. Sorry. And I can't speak for everyone, but I don't think anyone is regretting signing up for the trip, which you don't take my word for. You have to ask everybody else, but I'm really happy that I signed up and for the experience that we've had so far. We also went to Mysore this weekend and have covered a bit of hydraulics in the groundwater class, and we've read Being Indian, and I misread my lines, so now I'm going to talk about Mysore. And we visited temples and a big dam. That was interesting. And we went to a zoo where we saw a lot of animals, and the best animals there were definitely these little pocket monkeys. They would have beaten up both the tigers and the lions at the zoo.
No, it's bullcrap. Bullcrap. Lions are the own all of them.
Drew likes lions. Adam likes tigers. But both of them don't know what they're talking about because the pocket monkeys, the cute pocket monkeys, would just come out of nowhere. Psh, 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 destroy them all. But then one temple that we went to, it was raining. And there were a lot of cows around, like everywhere. And the cows were excreting waste all over the ground. And we had to take our shoes off and walk on this ground and wait in line behind hundreds of people, slowly on wet ground with feces and It was gross. So from now on, I think we're pretty committed to keeping our shoes on if it's wet, even if it means not going through. Well, basically, the temple was a chaos on the inside, and we were just kind of pushed out of the way because I mean, we're not gonna go give puja. Um, and then, oh, and on another note, Jaycons and Rachel are getting a bit sweet on each other, so we'll see how that goes. And I'll try to update this every couple days. So if you guys want me to talk about something, just send me an email or something like that, and I'll say my feelings on something. So, peace.